Well, hello, you guys and gals out there. This is God is Great, and this here is a VR video for Basement Card Collector. All right, he's hit 3 years on YouTube. Congratulations. Well, my name is Ken. All right, Ken Titus actually. I came to Japan almost about 39 years ago. I've been to 87 countries. I speak 13 languages. I speak Japanese, of course, English, of course, Spanish, Chinese, Malaysian, Indonesian, I love languages. Uh, I've been making YouTube now for about, what, 7 years, I guess. All right. But let's get on with what started me into, collecting what I collect. All right. I used to love collecting like old fossils and things that were like really old as a kid, especially stones and things like that. And I used to like to make jewelry, actually, believe it or not, when I was a kid. So I had a polisher, and I polished up rocks and made jewelry. Now, I love old artifacts, things that are very old. All right. And, you know, from being a kid, I got into more different things. I love things from around the world. I used to love collecting plants, so I love cactus and things like that. Have right now maybe about 400 cactus. I love to collect things from around the world, magnets and things like that. And I'm going to show you just a little bit base of what I do like to collect and why. All right, when I first started doing YouTube, all right, I started, first with the Funko Pops and figures, right? I love figures. All right, so I have quite a nice collection of, Funko Pops figures, Pez, as well as, yes, I love stuffed animals. All right, my wife sometimes complains I'm a collectorholic. All right, shout out to Collectorholic. All right. I love to collect a variety of things. It could be patches. It could be pretty much everything. I love collecting toy cars, you name it, little bobbleheads. And as well as I do like to collect rosaries from around the world, I have a nice coin collection. I've got maybe about 10,000 coins. Comics. I have a nice comic collection, all right? I like the golden and Bronze Age the most, so I love the old comics. My favorite characters will be probably the Hulk and Wolverine. I have the Hulk 181. All right. I love collecting magnets, so I got a nice big magnet collection from around the world. You name it, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, things like that. All right. My wife likes to collect ribbons from the mother's dog. So every month it goes to the salon and she collects ribbons. But I do collect pins. I have a variety of pins, maybe about a good 1,000 pins. All right. And, this is where I first started from doing YouTube. So I started out with doing YouTube videos on figures. And then I went into the comics and then the coin community. So I used to love shouting people out and bringing them together. All right. And, there's quite a few bad people that were in those communities. So it's really have gone down. And I got into more, things that I liked when I was a kid. I used to love sports cards, especially baseball. And, I love the old baseball cards, of course. But my favorite teams right now are definitely Japanese. But I do have a nice collection, Michael Jordan, I have a collection of, the Japanese players quite a bit. You name the sport. I do like football. I like basketball. All right. Favorite's going to be, of course, baseball. I like soccer. I love racing. I love wrestling, boxing. I've gotten into hockey. I don't know much about it, but I do like hockey. All right, but my favorite, all-time favorite, no matter what, his auto, everything, my favorite's going to be Shohei Ohtani. To me, that is the #1 player. All right. And there's nothing that's going to beat Shohei Ohtani for me, okay? Of course, I do like Babe Ruth, but I don't have any of his old cards. I'd say probably the best one here would be Mickey Mantle. But I do like all types of figures, small, big. I love Pez. I do love pins, okay? I love anime, so of course Dragon Ball is going to be my favorite. And, you know, this here is just a trip down a little memory lane here. And what I do like to collect. Yes, I do love collecting cars as well. Snoopy. Everyone loves Snoopy. If you don't, I'm shocked. I love collecting tins. So I got a lot of tins as well. And, you know, I've got a really big Australian flag, New Zealand flag, and things like that. And, yeah. I hope this is good enough. I do love collecting things from around the world, different countries, you know. That's an old fan, maybe about 100, 150 years old. And that's me. God is great. All right, anyways, this is for the Basement Card Collector. Congratulations on 3 years. I'll have the link listed below. And I'm out. Oh, I do have a nice sticker collection too.